as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Bulldogs offense will get the first swing today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Miners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
On the ground, it's Ball. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Nelson. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Miners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Hebe keeps it himself. Touchdown, UTEP, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I'm surprised here, but it worked out. Fourth down and goal, quarterback sneak. The offensive line got low, got a good push to give him just enough room to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Manning. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Gonna run it. It's Ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Miners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd down is a handoff. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the second...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. With this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the ball is hauled in. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle finally made at the 37. And he 1st and 10 from there. The Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UTEP.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One more play before they head to the locker room. Defense not pressing this time. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got room to run. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Miners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Now play number 9 on this drive. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Miners! This offense is still clicking.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Finds his target. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Manning. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Movement here from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the Miners pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass this time. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They'll try the ground game here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Miners will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA.